Hey guys, welcome back to MissionOtaku. This week we're talking about the series that we didn't think we would get into, and I actually came up with quite a few, or a handful, I guess, is more like it. Well, the first series that I didn't think I would get into, I don't actually own yet, but I've been wanting it for a long time because I do love that series, and that's Death Note, actually. And the reason why I didn't think I would like it as much as I did is because it's so overrated. Like, I mean, at least that was my first initial opinion before I even started watching it, because every single person and their mother loved that series, and I just had a feeling I wouldn't because of that. And I realized after watching most of it, I realized that I did like it, but for some reason I didn't love it as much as everyone did. I did like, I ended up loving it by the end, but I didn't, it just wasn't like the most, it just didn't seem like the most amazing series to me. But after a while, I did end up liking it. So, yeah, my initial thoughts on Death Note were a little weird, but I did end up liking it, so that's cool. Also, another one is the Gundam franchise. I started actually with Gundam Wing, because that's the one that Britt told me to watch. And my initial thoughts on Gundam, actually, were that it was going to be fighting robots, and that's it. So I didn't know anything about Gundam besides that. I just knew that it was fighting robots, and I didn't know that about the war aspect of Gundam or the character aspect of Gundam, because honestly, this is why I picked this cover. See all those characters? Even though there is the Gundam in the background, look at how many characters are on this cover. This is the main focus of the series. This is the main focus of the storyline, I think. And I like that a lot better than what I thought Gundam was going to be like. And I guess from what I've heard, I thought Gundam was going to be like G Gundam. But, I can't make that assumption, I guess, because I haven't seen that series. But I thought it was just going to be fighting robots with no purpose, and that's it. So, I definitely prefer Gundam now because I honestly I understand about it more. I know that it's about war, and I love the war aspect of Gundam. It makes it more in depth with me. It has so much more depth than I thought it was going to have, and I love it for that. The next series is another one that kind of misled me a little bit at first when I first looked at the title and the cover, and that's actually Now and Then Here and There. Now I know I heard that the series was really great from Brit, and I honestly I did have a lot of hope for it because I trust Brit completely. We're great friends, and so I looked at this cover, and do you notice there's a robot on the cover? I mean that's like one of the biggest focus of the cover, but yeah, where is this robot? That's what I want to know. I mean, maybe it was in the series, but I can't remember, but it doesn't, I don't know, like, why is this on here? Why? I don't understand it. Like, it just, it's about war. The main focus is war, and I just don't get why there's a robot on the cover. Maybe I'm stupid, maybe I totally forgot about the robot, but I don't think there was a robot in the series, except for in the beginning. Actually, yeah, there was a robot. It was kind of I can't explain it. It was like a ship, more like it. It was more like a ship than a robot. It was like that big dragon thing that Abelia was driving. Oh, what was that called? I don't remember. I need to rewatch this series if you didn't know. Haven't watched it in like a year, so bear with me on this, people. And that was another series that I did like. I ended up liking after my initial thoughts on it. And then the last one I thought of is Dakoita. Now, another thing with the cover. Look at this for a second. Now, I mean, I knew it was going to be funny, but the cover looks like it's so generic. Like, you have the main character, right here, Dakoita, and, he's in that crazy outfit with the other two superheroes in the background. And it doesn't look like a comedy. I mean, it looks crazy and actiony, but just, I don't know. I guess it does kind of look like comedy because it's really cartoonish, but I don't know. It just didn't seem like I thought it would be. Just didn't seem as the initial cover kind of makes me misleads me a bit. But I did end up loving this series. It's hilarious, and I love that it makes fun of the generic shonen, and I love that it makes fun of the rehashed storylines that most anime have a lot of the time. At least shonen anime. So yeah, I did end up liking it more after that, but that's all the series that I could really think of off the top of my head as of now. There might have been others that I don't actually own. These are out of the series that I own or that I really, really love. So there might have been others, but that's about it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next week. And we'll see Anime Lover tomorrow, I think. Or Tori. Or somebody. I'm sorry. Okay, bye.